Creed is beautiful. I really related to the theme of self-identity when rewatching this film a couple days ago. Donnie, played by Michael B. Jordan, very much struggles with understanding who he is as a person, what his purpose is, where he's supposed to go, what his legacy entails. He's lost. Donnie is the son of heavyweight champion Apollo Creed and feels lost in his shadow. His father died before he was born. He never met him, only knows of his legacy through videos and stories told. He doesn't know if he could match up to what Apollo was, but also doesn't want to be another Creed. He wants his own legacy, his own journey, but has no idea how to achieve that or if it was meant to be. He's genuinely lost. He's angry at the world and has been since he was young. Throughout the narrative, we see Donnie struggle his way through understanding how he should carve his own path. He knows that fighting is his passion, it's in his blood, but doesn't want to carry his father's name because he didn't know his father. He feels abandoned by him. But at the same time, he believes in his heart of hearts that he was meant to carry Creed's legacy, even if he wants to convince himself otherwise. It's why he meets Rocky and begs him to train. It's why he calls Rocky Unc, because he considers Rocky family. It's why Donnie watches countless videos of his dad fighting. It's why he's so drawn to fighting to begin with, because he's a Creed and he wants to be a Creed. Deep down, it's all he wants, but he refuses to make that his identity throughout most of the narrative, because he hasn't even discovered who he is deep down. Is he a Creed? Is he a Johnson? Where does he belong?
I gotta prove it. Prove what? I'm not a mistake.
And Rocky and Donnie's girlfriend Bianca are the two people who help him figure out his self-identity. They never give up on him. Bianca helps him figure out that he is a Creed, but he's still Donnie, and nothing can take that away from him. She helps him understand how to love, how to be vulnerable, a key to unlocking who he was meant to be. And Rocky shows Donnie how to fight, how to put forth all his energy into the ring, how to become his father's son while making his own legacy. And in return, Donnie helps Rocky understand more about himself, which is a beautiful piece of this film. Rocky gets diagnosed with cancer and wants to give up. Adrian died of cancer, and he doesn't want to go through the same thing. Rocky even explains to Donnie that he feels like his life is meaningless without Adrian anyway, so there's no point of him putting forth the same fight that she did. But Donnie teaches Rocky that no, that's not all that he has to offer to this world. Rocky needs to fight. If I fight, you fight, is the lesson that Donnie teaches Rocky. They push each other. Donnie unlocks two new pieces of Rocky's own self-identity, being a teacher and a motivator, which are two elements that Rocky no longer had before meeting Donnie. I think Creed is beautiful, and in a way, many of us can relate to it, including myself. And I don't mean that literally. Anybody who knows me knows that I'm certainly not a fighter, but I'm still trying to find myself as a 26-year-old. I'm struggling with understanding all pieces of myself, struggling to understand the person I was truly meant to be, what my purpose is, what I'm great at, what I'm bad at, where I'm meant to go. It's not an easy question to answer. I do know that who I am as a person certainly has to do with my family though. For example, let's talk about this video I just made. As I was rewatching Creed and taking notes on my phone, I felt like my dad, who I've watched take notes with a pen and paper when critiquing films countless times. I see my mom when I show care and love to close people around me. I see my sister whenever I'm speaking intelligently or giving advice to loved ones. I see my uncle when I tell a goofy, sarcastic joke or try to make light of a tough situation when life gets too serious. I have family in my blood that defines me. They're almost like building blocks that help define who I am in the same way that Apollo Creed is Donnie's massive building block to his self-identity. But taking those pieces, those building blocks, and making them my own, finding my true inner self, my own belief system, my own values, my own passions, that's what I'm still fully figuring out and what Donnie unlocks by the end of this film. And having my girlfriend in my corner patiently listening to me, giving me advice, helping me discover my passions, giving me the space that I need to find myself, working through my strengths, my weaknesses. This is a new element of my life that's special. She's the key to helping me unlock my own personal growth. I think Creed is a very important film, and I think we can all take something away from it. Thank you guys so much for watching this. It means more than you know.
What matters is what you leave in that breeze.
Lord knows I'm fit the rich. All insights of life fit the bridge. Rap niggas throwing hits and fits. I get my bitch just for a Christmas gift. And my bitch so bad she on my Christmas list. Remember I pray really, I wish for this to get the with the maid and with the picket fence. I'm with some niggas that mad with
see
chicken
you
wrist for
guys.
this. I'm talking Lord knows that I repent for this. But Lord knows if I get bent for this.
Green fire's a hard body punch. Conlon in trouble.